Witam bardzo serdecznie na dzisiejszym odcinku. Dzisiaj kontynuujemy serię i będziemy dzisiaj pierwszy lot na miotle. Dzisiaj kontynuujemy. Dzisiaj będziemy jeździć na miotle, będziemy latać na miotle, a wtedy będziemy mogli podróżować dzięki miotle i będzie szybciej i wygodnie. Ja to tylko przejrzę sobie wszystko, co dzisiaj będziemy. Klucz to zostawiamy, możemy weźmy udział na lataniu na miotle. To jedziemy z tym.
Waking me up at all hours. When will these...
Revelio.
Jakby co, możemy dzisiaj spróbować matematyki. I wtedy może coś tam nam obczajmy. Ale to mówię, że zobaczymy, jak się nam uda. Nie ma nic. Tak czy siak przeczekamy dzień, przeczekamy szybkiem, dzień zmienimy, ale to szybko się zmieni i będziemy ruszać. Jak zrobimy to już na miotle, to wtedy będziemy mogli już podróżować. Albo teraz spróbujemy tą matematykę. Tu jest tu.
Potato.
Moment. Czyli tak, jak to było mu powiedziane, to jest czyli 10 lub 9. Czyli to musiałoby być. Dobra. Kiepski jestem. Ale w momencie, jak sobie wszystko przypomnę, to matematyka. Witam, Hogwarts Gaming! Dzisiaj cudownie mija dzień. Dzisiaj uczymy się latać na miotle. Tylko są ważne ustawienia. No, na wysokie. Dobra.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
No i zaczynamy latanie na miotle, nauka.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
Ty przyleciała.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
I think I'm getting the hang of
brooms are
this.
school property. I want them returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view.
Hello.
Pamiętajcie.
Flight.
Aha! Brilliant.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Ja lubię latać na miotle.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while. Ah!
Haha! This is rather fun.
Oj. Ale naprawiony jest ten, naprawiłem lot.
Done. Have a moment. I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
Turniej.
Tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
Dobra.
Flying so quickly.
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha! Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back.
Znaczy to było wiadomo, że jakby nie przejdziemy, ale
Already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the
moment, tylko dopiero.
classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Czyli 3 wiadomości dostaliśmy. Mamy, teraz zrobimy zadanie poboczne, które musimy wykupić wszystkie Hogsmeade. No, od razu mamy tutaj poboczniaki, możemy je odblokować, żeby już mieć na start. Dzięki Martis Gaming. Kiedy chcę zagrać Gameplaya, bo już kończę. Albo co? Bo tak, no, biorę za oko, żeby było wcześniej. Możemy ograć Gameplaya. Jak chcesz, oczywiście. Wspólnie. Dobra. To już tutaj mam od razu zadanie.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Szalik lepszy, ale to zaraz zrobię.
Revelio.
Bo dziś kupujemy sobie miotłę. Będziemy mogli sobie latać.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Nie, przepraszam.
Looking forward today. Nice doing business with you.
Od razu sprzedam. Żeby już było od razu już posprzedawane. I tak, idealnie. Tam kupujemy.
Thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
No dobra. Mamy już pierwszą mamy już miotłę. Ale najpierw, żeby nie było tak łatwo.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Wish I had the courage to go into the forest.
Revelio. Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Dobra.
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
I... Mikstury. Wolę sobie odebrać już jakąś większość tych zadań, niż potem tutaj chodzić i ten. Jak jestem już tutaj, odbiorę.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Momencik, tylko jeszcze chwilę. W tym czasie sobie jeszcze kij odblokuję. Wyzwania. Misja. Dobra. Żeby już to tutaj zaliczyć. Witam wujek Radio, witam. Czyli tam była Lekcja. Edsun.
A wise decision. Thank you.
I skupienia.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
A. Maksima.
What What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you.
Dobra. To mam zaliczono. Teraz idziemy tu. A, to na tym cmentarzu, to będzie idealne miejsce. No, się zaczyna. To będzie zakazany las.
A map. I wonder where it leads.
I właśnie ta mapa mnie problem. Dobra, mam wszystko zebrane. No to jedziemy. Zakazany las.
Revelio.
Zamknięte na 4 3 spusty. I lecimy.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio.
To i to było to.
Lumos.
Dobra. Jedno ma.
Lumos. Lumos.
I ostatnie mam.
Merlin himself would be proud.
To pięknie. I góra. I jeszcze jeden eliksir i wtedy. Czy teraz wtedy muszę połączyć dwa eliksiry.
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
Gdzie nas zaprowadzi?
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Dobra, to mamy oddane. A może to tu będzie? No, zobaczymy to później, ale najpierw zróbmy to, co robimy, te zadanie poboczne. Kolejny turniej mamy do pokonania. Przed dostarciem do Hogwartu i zanieść to wszystko, to bym chciał zrobić te zadania, które są na zewnątrz. Lub trzeba donieść tam, do tego, do hostu. Ale tak czy siak ja próbuję ogarnąć to. A później lecimy dalej, czyli wątkiem fabuły.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio.
No, coś mamy. I okulary nowe. Fajnie, fajnie.
Always late, that Pippin.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Dziękuję za suba. Wiem, wiesz, właśnie też tam robię teraz trochę poboczny, chcę sobie robić. I od razu tego Merlina, tutaj co jest.
Revelio.
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say.
Dobra, to mamy skrzynię. I tu. Ale kasa się przyda nam. Dobra. Czarodziej Oz, witam.
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio.
Tam. No to jedziemy. Witam, Bartosz. Co tam u ciebie słychać? Znaczy, co was u wszystkich słychać? O. U mnie też wszystko dobrze. O, wreszcie. A to smacznego.
Revelio.
A mów. No, woźnico się popisałeś. Fajnie, no, fajnie, będę się przesuwać. Dobra. Idzie powoli, idzie. Toczymy się, toczymy się. Teraz robimy.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Dobra.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Dobra.
Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Dobra. Tu mamy to. A dobra. Czaszka. To tak. Tu mamy jeszcze dwie strony. No to co zrobimy? Wolę sobie pozbierać takie strony, żeby już mieć takie słowy. O, tutaj.
Revelio.
Mam dla was pytanie. Co sądzicie, żeby w sobotę zamiast Harry'ego Pottera zrobić inną gierkę? Unbounda. Need for Speed Unbounda.
Revelio.
To wtedy będzie jakby stream połączony z moją drugą funkcją i do tego będę robił streama dla was.
Revelio.
Na osobę. A ja się o to nie martwię, bo wtedy mogę to sprzedać. I wtedy będzie lepszy ciuch. Rękawica, powiew łaba. To mogą być lepsze. Okulary są lepsze, ale na 17 poziomie. Teraz to takiego dobierzemy. No, krótko, ale zadziałało.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
Sprzedamy.
Do just fine. Thank you.
Dobra.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
To już mamy zrobione. Misję. A, dobra, w momencie to jeszcze nie. Dobra, to jeszcze zrobię, żebyśmy to cyklowe te zadania. Poszukamy wrogów, żeby wypróbować te dwa eliksiry jednocześnie. Te przeciwnicy się znajdą, bo to wiem, to czuję. No dlatego się pytam każdego, kto jest. Jakby ktoś dołączy, to się też zapytam od razu. Max, nie był. Nie był. Dobra.
Excellent. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Dobra, jeden nie żyje. Mam monetę.
Revelio.
Dobra, czapkę mam lepszą. Dojdziemy jeszcze. Mamy. Co ja mam teraz na tapecie? Wymienię poboczne. To mam wrócić do Hogwartu. Kamień, klucze to dostają. Dobra, to idziemy robić teraz turniej. Które wygramy na 100%. Bo ja tak łatwo się nie poddaję. Mogę za drugim, jak zobaczymy jakie są przeszkody teraz. Ale to co to dla nas zrobić? Zaczekaj do rana.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Nothing to it.
Akio.
O. Trzymaj się, Wojek-radzie, trzymaj się.
Akio. Try to beat that.
Stówka.
I'll let you have that one. Akio.
Akio.
I 50-50.
Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Dobra, zadanie poboczne zrobione. Moment. To. Wyposażenia. Dwa. Czapka. O. No to możemy mieć. Dobra, zostajemy tak jak jesteśmy. Teraz idziemy na Quidditcha.
Someone's been paying attention in Madam.
Hey, you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
No co, bijemy rekord, czaty?
Made it. Now that's more like it. This is rather fun. Brilliant.
Chociaż dobrze, że te kulki dają...
Missed one. Did it. Brilliant. Success. Made it. Oh, did anyone else see that?
Nowy rekord.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I never thought someone would.
Dobra.
So be glad to hear how I fared.
Dodania. Moment, zobaczę, gdzie jest ten duch naszej miłości. Może gdzieś to będzie pokazane, gdzie to iść. A, tędy. Dobra. Wybierz tą misję, dół naszej miłości. I bierzemy mapę. Tu. Dobra.
Lumos.
Coś tu się nie zgadza. To chyba będzie za ten. No co?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
No to ja będę mógł. Moment, zobaczymy temu. Dobra, zrobimy inaczej. Tak, moment, teraz to walka. Tam nie ma. To mam do odebrania, to jest do odebrania. Siema Pablo. To inaczej to robię. Jakbym wszedł tędy. Do zakazanego lasu. A co jak gdzie dalej?
Revelio.
Dobra, wiem, że chyba zrobię sam, też się odpalę sobie. Do odpalonego. Powiedz mi, bo teraz, czy będzie misja Duch naszej miłości, to co musiałem, jak tu poszukać, to w nocy to się robi? To misja? Duch naszej miłości. No to poddamy wszystko. Dobra, sporobię. I będzie idealnie wtedy.
You'd think knowing spells
Revelio.
never seems to work that way.
A, zapomniałem, Sliter ma inne zadania. No dobra.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Dobra, to mamy zrobione.
Can't thank you enough for helping to save the
No
village.
to idziemy dalej.
House elves and wizard kind's best friend. Always have been.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Dobra. No jeszcze idziemy po donieść eliksiry. Poboczny tutaj.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
Dobra. Wyzwania. To już mamy tu. No, co zobaczył. Do nocy, bym co poczekał. Ale zapomniałem, że w mieście zabroniono latania. Jeszcze raz zaznaczę to miejsce.
This place has seen better days.
Dobra.
Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest.
A jednak pewno wieczorem, tak jak dobrze mówiłeś.
The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic and a forbidden treasure hunting suits me.
Dobra. Kanał zostało nauka nowej magii. I wtedy nam zostanie tylko lekcje, główne zadania zostaną. No moment, to chyba się przeniosę. Gryffindoru. Misję. O. I teraz mapę. Chyba to sala wróżkarska. Ale to zrobimy ze spokojem. Wszystko się uda.
I've always said that travel.
No, muszę zrobić dzień, ale to żaden problem, żeby zrobić dzień. Ja tylko tę noc sobie blokować tamten obszar. I tak to...
How are your assignments coming along?
Revelio.
No.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls.
Accio.
I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
No to sobie ustawiamy sobie tą kartę dane pod te, to może być Dobra. I teraz patrzymy, co mamy za misję. Dobra.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. No i zaczynamy kluczyk kolejny. Albo zaczniemy od Sebastiana.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Tak, jesteśmy tu przy Sebastianie.
Complete the tasks I've given you and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you,
Dobra, ja na chwilę mam szybkie Z2 i za sekundę jestem. Tam.
I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone, but he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with bloodstains, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
No to jedziemy.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got
done.
Dobra.
I have to say, I
To
enjoy
easy.
First time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous, and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
If your sister is unwell, she may not want visitors.
Meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs. Trust me, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too.
Very well. Let me know when and I'll meet you.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
No dobra, nikomu nie powiem.
I'll send you an owl.
Revelio.
Okularki. Kapelusz to słabo, ale może być.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe you have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Dobra, Sebastian, zrobione. Dobra, ale najpierw zrobię tę główną misję. Czyli dobra, spotkaj się profesor Margony. To nie jest ta łapka.
Revelio.
Na profesor mamy Witam. Profesor Wesley w skrócie. To obok mnie. Ale tu potrzebuję... Nie.
Lumos. Fringo. Accio.
Dobra, mam.
Revelio.
Dobra, chodźmy dalej.
Italians and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasures. Try.
Revelio. Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard! I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
No to zaczynamy pokój życzeń.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
Dobra.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Evanesco.
Splendid.
Dobra, tutaj może być.
Cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall
Revelio.
discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Tutaj mamy list.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Plus 8, no to mi się podoba.
Accio! Depulso!
To tylko zmienię na Leviosa.
Accio!
Dobra. Dzięki temu mamy szaty, a szaty są
Revelio!
drogie.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio!
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Accio!
Kasa. A, to jest ostrzenia.
Revelio!
Dobra. Potem mamy wszystko.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Plus 8.
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio! Depulso!
Dobra.
Levioso! Revelio! Depulso! Levioso! Levioso!
No.
Protego! Accio.
No to jest klucz, ale jak tam się dostać...
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
No nie chcę jakby tutaj...
Accio. Levioso.
Ajajaj.
Depulso. Accio. Levioso.
Czym jest problem? Tutaj jest... To... Jak tam się dostać do pokoju życzeń? Dobra, chcę zobaczyć tylko, czy da się zrobić tak, że powiem wam tak, tutaj jest jakiś klucz, a jak klucz zdobyć, to nie wiem. Czy chociaż jest tak do zdobytu klucz? Chyba tak, bo tutaj jakby nie ma.
Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Depulso. Accio.
Dobra. No dobra, to może być tylko ten zniszcz.
Revelio. Accio.
Kasa.
Revelio.
Yikes!
Careful.
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
A, rękawica dostaliśmy.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Dobra. Grę. A. Dobra. No już.
When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Dobra, to mamy tak. Wyczaruj stół zielarski. Mam nowe napięcie. Do Lekcjeru. O, tak to może być takie. Mogę mieć, dobra. Do zielarstwa. Pokaż mi, jakie tutaj mam do wyboru. To... A tak, mamy, bo to nie będzie tak proste, co wygraliśmy. Momencik, tylko nie wiem, że coś będziemy musieli zrobić z tej sytuacji, tylko za bardzo nie wiem co.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
No to się zacznie, bo dekoracja wnętrz idealnie to się nam przyda.
I would like to teach Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Dobra. Wybierz. O. No. Damy to. Uwaga. Dobra. Podamy kolejną.
Good work.
I to.
Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Dobra.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Go on. Dobra.
Nicely done.
Dobra.
Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly
Leviosa.
on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
Nie. To mi się podoba to.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
O, idealnie.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Dobra. Dobra. Ładnie. Co mamy nowego na tapecie? Dobra, ja sobie też dzisiaj teraz zakończę. Teraz odbierzemy rzeczy. Plus 8. Plus 5. Plus 8. Dobra, to się wszystko znaczy. Talent. Jeden talent. Magia talentu. Dobra, to wybuchowe. Dobra. Tarcza. Ale spokojnie. To teraz to odblokowujemy. Dobra. To mam podblokowane. Jeszcze tu. Napis robię. Widzimy się w tym pokoju życzeń, tutaj gdzie skończyliśmy. Ja z wami się żegnam i do jutra.